Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to dominate on Maokai jungle. First things first, you want to get out, get a sapling down in a bush. It's basically keeping watch, and they only last for 30 seconds. The first one you're gonna lay for your first camp. You can't lay it before really the 1 minute mark, so you have time to get at least 2 out, if not another. I'm gonna go ahead and get a third one down. I'm just gonna lay it right here. I'll get down this. They're on a 10-second cooldown, just about. So I'll get down my next one for my first camp. You generally just want to start with your bot lane for the best leash possible. Maokai is not the fastest clearer in the world. You'll basically have 3 for your first camp, and then a 4th one will spawn in as you come off a cooldown as you're taking it. Just make sure you get him in the bush so they're empowered. You don't want to just leave them raw on the spot. They won't do that much damage. You want to make sure you put the first one as close as possible to it. But yeah, those little guys, they keep decent watch. And it's really nice to have in solo queue. You can definitely carry on Maokai a lot harder than people realize. It's just all about kind of moving around the map, finding good ganks, because his ganks are pretty strong. They're very consistent. Even if you're laggy, you can do a lot of good with them. You're going to auto attack Q. It's your general combo. Your Q will cancel their auto attacks. We're going to smite the big golem. We're going to get our E in here. You really want to make sure that when your sapling runs into the monsters, you really want to make sure that it's close to all of them. Because if it's not, then it's only going to hit a few of them. Like that guy pissed me off. That little one just kind of sat there and wasted our time. This one we're going to get in the bush. We're going to walk up, auto attack, Q them back. We're going to pull them out this way. And we actually didn't get it on the big one there, which sucks. But this next one we'll be able to. We'll Q it. And it should die from that. Nice, we got it from the burn. Once you're level 3, you can start looking for ganks. I generally like to do blue buff at this point and then try to find a gank. Blue buff helps you out a lot. Did I miss my Q there? I'm not sure. That was really awkward. Your Q is a massive hitbox on top of you. There shouldn't really be a way for you to miss it. It's really that whole circle. You generally want to just do a 4 camp clear on Maokai. Doing 5 or 6 camps takes a bit long. Now we can set up a gank and then probably go for Scuttle Crab. I don't think he's paying attention at all. He just warded, but he's not reacting. He's going to get himself killed off that. And came back that way, get my sapling in the bush. He's dead. You can throw your sapling out sooner. Just don't use your W too soon, because it's also your gap closer. If they're running away from you, they flash away, you want to make sure your W's up. Might be able to gank this guy. Knock it towards my sapling. Maokai does farm pretty healthy, as you can see. We still have a refill potion. We're complete, full HP. Shaco's bot side. I'll be taking these. And yeah, it's the whole thing. Very nice. Get it in the bush again. Your W is not that useful for clearing camps. I also want a gank, so kind of just holding on to it. Something really cool about your W with most dashes in League of Legends is you can go over walls with it. I'm going to go ahead and mute her. That's really annoying. She wants me to dive a full HP Yasuo. Genius. That's why as a jungler, unless you're playing like Challenger or something, it's good to mute your teammates. They call most of the calls they give are pretty useless and they're just distracting. I'll pull them over here. Kind of messed that one up. Should have just queued the big one towards it. Could have dashed on and queued it like that way. I'll wait to gank him topside. For your first item on Maokai, typically going for Chem Tank is the way to go. Chem Tank is really strong on him. Sunfire is also good on him. Frostfire is not bad on him. All 3 are good options. I think Chem Tank is better though, because it helps your ganks out so much. Just gets you on top of them. I think he knows. So yeah, he has nowhere to go. She could freeze it off that. I don't know what she wants because I have everyone muted, so I'll just leave. She can easily freeze it. She's full HP. She has the wave in a beautiful spot. I'll just leave it for her. Oh, she got wrecked. She got punked. I don't know if that's a bug, but some of my Qs aren't pushing the monsters. That's not normally how it works on Maokai. On Maokai, generally, even if you immediately snare into Q, it's supposed to push them where you tell it to. Nice. Nice-oo. The wolves, it's a little tougher because you don't have a very good spot. You don't have a bush to really throw a sapling in. We'll be crossing into our raptors. One of your easiest camps to take solo is raptors because the bush is in such a good spot. Get a lot of empowered, easy damage. One of the best things about Maokai jungle is people don't realize you're going jungle. With a lot of champions that you may play, they may try to counter pick you. If you go Maokai jungle, they'll almost always think you're going support. So generally, if you do want to play Maokai jungle, don't ban a jungle champion. Ban like Thresh or Nautilus or something. Ban a support champ so the enemies completely bait them out and you won't get countered. She canceled his dash. That's huge. Gonna Q him that way. Bop him down. Riven blasted her ultimate into his wind wall. Got him, but it kind of sucks the way it happened. And now I'm dead. Oh well. Oh, we had him too. That was a good wind wall from Yasuo. I don't think Riven realized how meaty his wind wall is. Even if you're kind of on one side of it, it'll still give Yasuo the benefit of the doubt. Alright, we can't afford it. Go ahead and get our boots, and we're going to pick up an Oracle Lens as well. Head over to our red buff. We got our R once we killed the Yasuo. We didn't have any mana. Your Q does have decent range. It's super easy to land. Even if they're behind you, as you can see, it's going to hurt them and push them. I think 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐈 on Dragon. I can go bot. Tristana still not level 6. Looks like 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐈's going bot right now. Yeah, I need to go down there. He's gonna dive him. It's that one. Gonna smite that, knock him towards the turret. I got everybody in there, dude. We got the whole party on that one. Yeah, remember if you're playing as Heimerdinger or 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐈, or even Daisy or Tibbers, if you smite them, you can kill them really fast. Especially the boxes and Heim turrets, one smite's gonna insta kill it. Just remember, your general combo is gonna be auto attack then Q. Even if you W somebody, your W snare lasts long enough to where you can pinch off a Q. So you can still Q them into it. If you have a bunch of tenacity, you may have to W and then immediately Q like that. But most champions, that doesn't matter. Something like Mundo. Mundo's one of those champs. He has insane tenacity. Very rare thing to have. Nice, got the whole thing on that one. Crossover. I can get my full chem tank now. I think I gotta go help Riven. I don't know if we win this. I'll just get my thing in the bush. Got him. Fantastic. I'll just smite that so she doesn't end up killing herself one way or another. I'm gonna bop this guy, cue him into my sapling. Aatrox isn't fed, but he does have Bramble Vest. He might be able to kill the Riven. I'm gonna test something. They may have changed something that I was used to on this guy. Oh yeah, it still works the exact same. If they're anywhere in the circle, it knocks them. It's just being buggy, because sometimes when I'm on top of them, like, why isn't that pushing him? That should, look. It's not, it's like, it's, that's so awkward, dude. What a champ. We're gonna go ahead and, you know, we'll max our saplings next. Damage, we'll go for W max actually. It's only because the root duration. Root duration is gonna make a big diff. For Maokai support, you'd actually want to go sapling max, probably first. I don't play much Mayo support, but I would imagine you'd want your saplings to be doing as much damage as possible. That's a really cool back animation. Wow, that's clean. I'll be backing here in a moment. I'm sitting on my R, so I've been kind of trying to avoid it backing. I'm dead. You're just gonna kind of watch me die a little bit. Just going in. I'm gonna reset. I don't like this situation. 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒 on full item. I'd rather back and get my chem tank into... I'd go tabbies against their team. Or I should say plated steel caps. Way cooler to say than ninja tabbies. Like, how does ninja tabbies even make sense? Like, ninjas aren't beefy. Ninjas are sneaky and skinny. They're not tough. I think that's why they did that. Like, plated steel cap sounds way cooler for what it is. Alright, let's go get this. I say that like every video. I'm salty, dude. I've grown up with ninja tabbies for like the past 7 years, and they took it away from me. Turbo chem tank time, baby. Got him. We didn't even take that much damage when you think about it. We barely lost half our health. Come on now, get over here. There it is. Could dive him again, or I could just go mid. Nice. I'll push him into it. That guy over here. I'll be going mid here in a second. We're gonna go Q max and W max. I'm faster than this guy. I have boots and he doesn't. His wind wall just blocked my my sapling toss. I didn't know it did that. I know his wind wall blocks Luck Shield and all sorts of stuff. I didn't realize it was gonna block this. I thought my sapling was special. Everyone thinks their sapling special though. When you're playing Maokai, every sapling is special to you. Alright, Chem Tank's back up. Step back 1 inch and then knock him. There seems to be a bug if you're standing right on top of him with your W, it's like not working like it's supposed to. So after your W, you kind of have to walk 1 inch back behind them before you Q them. Otherwise, they don't really move when you hit them with the Q. It's kind of dumb, but it is what it is. We can definitely 2v1 Yasuo. Yeah, he had no chance. I have really high base damage. I'm gonna go to 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 red buff. He should realize it with the way I'm walking, where I'm going. He may not want to contest since Camille's missing. Man, this is over here. I don't really want to give it to Riven. Like, that was just kind of scummy. That wasn't really hers to take. I know you're gonna say, oh, you have red buff though. It's like, that's not what it's about, dude. I need that golden XP. You do have to keep in mind she's the same player who's spam picking me to gank Yasuo when Yasuo is under his turret with full HP. It's just one of those things. Just have to take things for what they are. Ooh, 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐂𝐋𝐒. Bada boom. We're out of there. Yeah, he just wants to get away from me. He's gonna go fight them. Oh, they're both dead. We'll leave it. I know he's been crying over spilled milk. She really needed to take that red buff from me. That way she could go die behind their walls when they still have their outer mid turret. In general, you don't want to go too deep when they have outer turrets up. It makes it very easy for them to collapse on you. When I say they, I mean the enemies. Next items, it's generally best to get Dead Man's Plate or Force of Nature for the movement speed against their team. I'll probably just go for the Dead Man's. We want to be as fast as possible on Maokai. Particularly if the enemy team doesn't have a way to counteract your engage. Maokai's engage is pretty strong. Their team's fairly squishy, and my team has a lot of damage behind me, so I'll get pretty good results just by getting heavy engages. But I gotta be able to get to them is the thing. That's why I'm gonna be going lots of mobility. Otherwise, you could build kind of AP items like Demonic Embrace. I generally try to stay away from things like Demonic Embrace because they've nerfed it so much due to champions like Teemo. So yeah, we'll be going for Dead Man's. It's gonna be strong. They're up 2 dragons. I'm pretty gosh darn fed. So is the 𝐒𝐿. If you look at her CS lead, she has nearly double 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐿's CS, which is awesome. Our R's ready to use. You really don't use it from range very often. It's better to use your R at point blank range so they can't dodge it or anything. Like this. This guy's dead. He can't kill me. Bada boom. The outplays. Seen it here first. Your E does get vision, which is cool. You can jump over walls and shit. I can jump over that wall. I wasn't standing close enough to it. Oh, there's someone over here. What the hell? I'm trying to body block her. Got her. See that body block? I was pinning her between the wall. She was in a weird spot there. Now this bush is warded. I know they are watching me do this. I have my 2 little guys right there. There we go. Got a blue buff. I'm happy. Yeah, we just chunked Seraphine down. Kind of hilarious. Come on, Bard. Get in here, boy. She has a ward in this bush. She knows I'm near. Setting up my little guys. They don't last for very long, unfortunately. Only 30 seconds. I have my chem tank. We can get on her fast. Yeah. Got her. Once Maokai starts his W, you can't get away from it. It's a heat-seeking missile. Once it's targeted, it's on you. There's literally no way to get away from it unless you hourglass. And even then, it'll still come to you. It's this one. He went the other way. Yep, got him. I smell his stink. So I ran down. Trying to get my passive back up every time you're using spells to get it back. Takes 4 seconds off, gives you a big chunk of HP back. I still think Overgrowth is worth it. Overgrowth is really damn good on Maokai. If they hit you with heal cut as well, you're not gonna be feeling you're healing that much. That's a really big escape tool, even if you don't have a word. Just toss an E into W. I'm getting trashed, though. I'm getting beat up. I knew they were coming for me. I didn't know they were going to be that dedicated about it. My positioning there was definitely greedy. What do we go next? Yeah, Dead Man's. We could go Spirit Visage right after that, because we're already so fast. They don't have any heal cut yet either. The only heal cut they have is 2 ignites and a Bramble Vest. You may say, well, when would you want to play Maokai over Nunu? Honestly, I don't know if you could definitely say there's times where Maokai is better than a Nunu, but he is a lot of fun to play. So if you enjoy Maokai, you like playing Maokai support, you want to branch out into the jungle, I think he's a good option. I guess he's just like another magic resist tank. Spirit Visage works really well on him, just like it would on Mundo or a Nunu. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Maokai jungle guide. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And feel free to come chat and chill live on stream. We stream 5 days a week. My name is 𝐒𝐿𝐶. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.